when we talk about the Clinton Foundation and the sort of intertwined, or at least what the AP has suggested, sort of this intertwine of interests, where people who are having conversations, over 50% of the people with whom she had private sector conversations were people who were donating to the foundation itself. It seems like, at least at first blanch, that there may have been pay for play. That's been the criticism by some, not everyone, and they've pushed back. The campaign certainly has. And so my question to you is this time now for a special prosecutor to take a look at some of the allegations that have been raised, in particular in this latest AP report, which seems to suggest that there may have been some malfeasance, or at least some intertwine between the State Department and the Clinton Foundation?
Well, Kevin, I can tell you that President Obama and the administration have complete confidence in the independent career prosecutors at the Department of Justice and the FBI, who devoted significant time and attention to investigating Secretary Clinton's email practices. That was work they did without any sort of political interference. These are dedicated professionals. I don't think anybody would call into question the political independence of somebody like FBI Director Comey. He's somebody who served in a senior position in the Bush administration, for goodness sakes.
I don't think, though, asking for a special prosecutor is somehow impugning the integrity of the people over at DOJ, do you?
Well, I think some people have raised it in that way, that they've suggested that somehow the FBI investigation was not sufficient and therefore some additional investigative work may be required. And look, I think Director Comey himself is somebody who has also demonstrated not just a commitment to nonpartisanship and preventing politics from interfering in his official responsibilities. He's also demonstrated, I think, a rather remarkable commitment to transparency himself. He's somebody who gave an extraordinary public statement when announcing the findings of their investigation. He's somebody who went to Congress and testified under oath for 4 or 5 hours in explaining the conclusions that were reached by his investigation. And I also understand, and I know this based on published reports, and you can check the details with the FBI, but I understand that they've also provided written materials about that investigation to Congress. Yeah. So it's clear that that the investigation has been thorough, professional, unfettered by politics, even in a highly charged political atmosphere. And I think that's a testament to the work of Director Comey and the professionals at the Department of Justice and the FBI. I just think it's hard for anybody to make a very persuasive case that somehow there hasn't been enough investigating, particularly when you layer on top of that all of the congressional hearings and testimony that's gone on with regard to Secretary Clinton's tenure at the State Department.
Last one I have.